Good morning, St. Vincent. What's up? I'm your girl Arita, and I came all the way from Trinidad and Tobago just to be with you. Why? Because everything Vinci means everything to me. Everything Vinci, yours, mine, and indeed ours. Listen, I am at the expo. St. Vincent is celebrating 40 years. It is such a moment to celebrate. The last time I was actually here was for the opening of the Argyle International Airport, and let me tell you, that experience was amazing. I've seen the first plane take off, and I've also seen the first plane landing, and I will never forget that moment. The people is amazing, the vibe, and the thing that captured me the most about St. Vincent is the food. Welcome to a brand new episode of Tempo's Cross Caribbean Countdown. Again, I am your host Arita, and I will be taking you through this independence. 40 years, guys. 40 years is a big deal. I'm super excited to be bringing it to you live and direct right here in the expo. All right, guys, keep it locked. We will be right back. Welcome back, guys. Again, I'm your girl Arita, all the way from Trinidad and Tobago, and let me tell you, St. Vincent, the land is definitely indeed beautiful. And while we're speaking about beauty, we're not just speaking about beauty and brains, but this beautiful young lady next to me, of course, many of you would know, is the executive director of Invest SVG. And let me tell you, Invest SVG is the reason I am here today experiencing this amazing celebration. It's 40 years of independence.
40 years of independence.
How are you, Miss Annette Mark?
I am good. I'm glad you all are here. You know, I mean, this exposition is growing, and we expect within the next 2 years, it's going to be the premier event of the entire Caribbean, and probably, the entire Caribbean. Yeah.
Right, I must say, the last time I was here was 2 years ago for the opening of the Argyle International Airport. And that was indeed a moment I would never forget. Yeah. But this, listen, this celebration has been amazing. I would say I started at some of the booths. Yeah. Unfortunately, but fortunately, I actually started at the rum booths. So I had some shots of natural passion fruit rum.
Yes, and you need to try the banana rum at some point in time. They don't have any right now, but I've asked them to bring some in. It is one of the favorites among a lot of people who come to the expo, the banana rum. You need to try the red bikini. I'm sure you tried the red bikini. Right? Oh, yes, that will do you in. But there are lots of products here. We have like from big companies to small companies. We have a lot. One of the things about our expo is that we cater for cottage industries, and so it's not, you would not normally see that at other expos, but we started with cottage industries in our expo in 2017 with 44 participants. We've now grown to, this year we catered for 144 participants. Right, so we can't leave them out, and we need to work with them because you never know.
Now, I know we're celebrating 40 years of independence, and of course, Invest SVG, you and your team had a vision. Yes. Would you say that you've executed that vision, or will some things miss, or you exceeded what you expected?
Well, I think from the feedback from the public, they really are surprised as what we did this year, because last year they thought it was good, and this year they realized, we surpassed ourselves. We though, of course, we deal with a limited budget, so there's so many other things we would love to do, but we expect we're not going to have Expo next year because of Expo 2020 Dubai. It's hard. We are doing Carnival Expo, so Tempo is welcome to come back. That is going to be a different kind of expo, but not for Independence, because we will be in Dubai.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, the 2020 World Expo. So we'll be there for that. So we'll lead a delegation for that. So we'll be there, and our Independence Day in Dubai, we will be celebrating National Day in Dubai. So it's going to be a really big production and everything. So that's why no Independence Expo next year. But in the following year, we're coming bigger and better. And the marketing up to that period of time, we are already going to start the planning for that. The marketing, because we will be rebranding. I shouldn't really be saying that right now, but we
exclusively,
yes, we are going to be rebranding the expo, and our whole marketing and the way we approach it is going to be different. We're going to want to include more of the region in the expo, and we're going to do that through the help of Caribbean Export and some other agencies.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I must say what you've executed this year is my first time experiencing this, but what you've executed from the time I stepped foot at the entrance, my adrenaline rush just went all the way up. I was like, oh my God, all of this is happening. This is super, super exciting. And the rest of the Caribbean and world needs to know that, as the Queen say, this little small island, St. Vincent and Grenadines, has so much to offer. Now, one of the Queen said last night, well, one of the questions asked were, is it breadfruit and jackfish that is the national dish? And they asked her if she would change the national dish and give her reason. She said no, but I want to hear your views on that. Breadfruit and jackfish. Would you change the national dish?
I would definitely keep the breadfruit part of it. Definitely keep the breadfruit part of it. Jackfish, it's very traditional in St. Vincent.
Right.
And yes, but there are certain reasons why I may want to change it, but I would not go into it on TV.
Of course not.
Yeah.
So anything you want to tell the Temple family before you go? I mean, I could keep you here all day, but I know you're a busy woman.
Well, please, anybody who's listening, anyone in St. Vincent, anyone visiting St. Vincent, please come down to our expo. Anytime you're visiting St. Vincent, Invest SVG and if you're interested in investing in St. Vincent, Invest SVG does not only deal with export, but we are the government's premier agency for foreign direct investment. This is a diverse country, diverse people, diverse investments, and we will be having an investment conference next year, May the 2nd, hopefully in the Grenadines, and it's going to be wow.
And this is the Executive Director, Miss Annette Mack. Don't forget to follow Invest SVG so that you can stay updated with everything happening. That's Invest_SVG, INVEST_SVG. And of course, your girl Arita at Arita Worldwide and Tempo Networks. Make sure and go to our website, www.temponetworks.com, so that you can stay fully updated with what's happening in here in SVG. And of course,
please visit our website at www.investsvg.com.
Right. www.investsvg.com. Everything Vinci, yours, mine, and ours. We will be right back.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Welcome back, y'all. Everything Vinci, yours, mine, and ours. Of course, you are live STV online and on Tempo Networks. I'm your host Arita, and with me is the founder, chairman, and CEO of Tempo Networks. Yeah, Dr. Frederick Anderson Morton Jr. You have to take a breath for that one, and I know there's a lot more titles to that. How are you, Mr. Morton?
I'm fantastic. It's a beautiful day in St. Vincent, here in the most blessed part of the world, the Caribbean. How can I not be good? I'm excellent. How are you doing?
I am great. St. Vincent is celebrating 40 years of independence, and I know how important the Caribbean is to you. And I say, Mr. Morton can't be in St. Vincent, and I can't pull him in to talk about everything St. Vincent. I know you've been here a number of times, but this, to me, is my second time, and this is so significant. I had such a great time, or having such a great time here at the Expo of 40th Independence. How are you feeling?
Well, independence is a great thing. You get to chart your own destiny, make sure that the life of the country and the life of the people in the country is moving in a positive direction, and it's self-determination, and it's really an uplifting thing, and 40 years of it is extremely significant. So it means that for 40 years you've been able to take care of yourself. And, if you could take care of yourself for 40 years, you could certainly take care of yourself for 40 more. So here we are. Again, I've been here for a number of times. And every time you come to St. Vincent, you see additional growth, every single time, You could see it, it's palpable, you could touch it, you could feel it. You could feel the excitement of the people itself for that growth. So I want to say a special shout out to the Honorable Ralph Gonzalez, who is your Prime Minister, and the entire leadership of St. Vincent, because when you could see growth in our country every time you come, you know something is going right.
Right, so I know we are celebrating 40 years of independence here in St. Vincent, but let's talk about Tempo. You are celebrating 14 years in November.
Right.
Milestone. Tell us about that.
Right, so we quite not 40 yet, but 14 is a very significant number as well. So in November, the network is turning 14, and we give thanks to the Most High for that, because he sort of leads us there. And what he's done is he's allowed us to create a platform to market and promote and expose the entire Caribbean in the way that it needs to be exposed. Not someone telling our stories, but we telling our own stories, you know? The stories of our amazing people, the story of this blessed region, our tourism product, how beautiful we are, our cuisine, our talent, the loving people that we are. And, so Tempo now provides an amazing platform and has been doing that for the last 14 years. I want to thank the entire Caribbean and definitely the folks here in St. Vincent for all of the support of that particular mission and that vision that unites us and brings us all together and takes our product to the world.
So let me say this. I know 14 years.
Yeah.
And you are now launching, or it has launched, soft launch,
Yes.
the app.
Yes.
Tempo app. I mean,
Yes.
this is the time we're in, digital time. So tell us about that.
Well, any business, any person, any individual, any organization, any country, you have to evolve. You have to evolve and innovate and make the changes to keep yourself current and into, and forward moving, So, Tempo has always been a champion of that. Let's say when you think that the Tempo done, there's more Tempo to come, you know what I mean? Because every single year we're innovating and we're doing the things that will move, again, the Caribbean forward. So we just did that in a significant way. Television now and content now is on all sorts of platforms. And there's a particular platform right now that content is blazing on, and that is on the streaming platforms. So everybody has, at least most people these days have at least Netflix, and they have, Roku and Amazon Prime and all those kind of things. They watch their movies, etc. Well, what about us? What about the Caribbean, right? We need our own Netflix. We need our own things, right? Because nobody gonna do it for us. I'm telling you, we gotta do it for ourselves. So we have launched our app. I'm very excited by it. I feel like it's the beginning again, because when we launched on cable throughout the Caribbean, that was back in 2005, we had all these major events around the region, and we're gearing up to have these events again as we launch the app. So you now can, with that app, you can just go on your phone, download it, on your television, download it, and you get all this amazing content from Tempo. You get 14 years of content, which is amazing. Some of the best shows, some of the best live performance shows, some of the best content that has ever been created in the Caribbean, you will get right here on this app. And then we're creating a whole bunch of new shows, as you know. We were just in Grenada. Yep. And we did it. We're doing a show called Caribbean Dream, and that's about people that went away and from the Caribbean and became successful. And we did Yvette Noah Shore, who's from Grenada, and she is Beyonce's publicist. Can you imagine that? Yeah. She was Beyonce's publicist since she was small, since she was 14, and she's from a little village in Grenada. Now, imagine now that in SVG we bring back somebody from somewhere and we highlight them. For those girls on the stage at Queen's Show, that's great inspiration. For the whole country, that's great inspiration. So download the app, stream it. All this content is going to be on it. It's going to be fantastic. So I don't know if you see my excitement, but the only thing left to do is dance at this point, because it is an exciting time.
And eat some breadfruits and jackfish. So I spoke to the executive director, Miss Annette Mark, earlier.
Yes.
And she was speaking about so much exciting things that they have. Next year, apparently, there's no expo here. Expo is in Dubai.
What?
Yeah. But they intend to have an amazing 2020 carnival, and she said Tempo has to be. I've never experienced Vincent Mass, but I come in next year. So tell us.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this visit now seals everything, right? So Tempo got to be inside a country very, very regularly, right? So all the great things that St. Vincent does already, we're going to support it and market it and promote it and make sure that the world know about it. And of course, Vinci Mass is one of those things, right? So we love Mass around the region. I going to be like the tourism now, the minister for St. Vincent. Come down to Spice. What's the Spice? Come down to, well, we all are one, though. We all are one. Come down to Vincent Bars. We're going to be there. We're going to be inside of the building and inside of the country. And it's going to be a great time. You know, to all of your artists here who do the great job of really bringing soca music and the music of Carnival forward. We want to big up yourself. I mean, of course, we got to big up Skinny, you know, right? And we saw Problem. Of course, right? Skinny is a problem, and a problem is Skinny in the soca situation. And we saw some artists, even just last night, big up yourself, Dynamite, and some of the other artists here that are doing their thing. So yeah, man, we're ready. So Invest SVG, we're going to partner with. We're going to figure it out. We're going to partner with local businesses, restaurants, and the hotels, and, you know, makeup artists, and right? And what? Designers, and, you know, all of the folks locally who do their thing. We're going to partner and make sure that St. Vincent got a Tempo.
All right, and Tempo definitely got St. Vincent.
Yes,
STV Online, again, I'm your host, Arita, with the founder, chairman, and CEO of Tempo Networks,
yes.
Mr. Frederick Morton. Let me tell you, I am ready to go to these booths and sample. Oh God! Hopefully, I can get some free gifts to carry home because I love these spices. And so, let me tell you,
Yes.
Mr. Morton, thank you so much for your time. Of course, your girl Arita from Tempo Networks. Keep it locked. We will be right back.
That's it.
Welcome back. I'm your host Arita from Tempo Networks, and listen, I'm about to go to these booths. Of course, the first one I saw was Vincentian chocolate. I love me some chocolate, and of course, I heard yesterday that these chocolate were made locally by local products. So we're about to go over there and find out if they dance on the cocoa like we do in Tobago, put the cocoa on the ground and mash it up, or they use the machine. But it doesn't matter because, you know, we're in a time of technology and we're definitely upgraded and updated with stuff. So let's go over to Vincentian chocolate. Hello. Hi. Hi. Arita. Don't let me stop you, get your chocolates, okay? How are you there?
I am fine.
Tell the family your name.
My name is Crystal John, and I am the Communication and Marketing Officer at St. Vincent Cocoa Company, Vincentian Chocolate.
So I spoke to her yesterday personally, and that's when I mentioned the dancing on cocoa to make the chocolate.
And I actually practice my dance moves, so we can have
come forward. Let's dance. You need to come forward. Let's do that dance move. We're gonna dance. Let me see how you dance the cocoa.
Well, my mommy said that we have to do it the back in time way.
Yes.
So she said you have to go like this and dance on the cocoa like that.
You see, that's what I know. Back in the day, they literally put the cocoa on the ground. Of course, clean feet and everything, and they literally did that. They dance. I can't dance the best. I know I can dance. My cocoa seeds would have stay whole. So you say all of these chocolate, the different variety that you have, were made locally from local products.
Local products. What we actually have, we have approximately 50-something farmers on board with us, and the company actually own or lease lands, and we plant our own cocoa. So we have an extended program for the farmers where we provide them with the seedlings. We offer farmer support, so we have extension officers that usually go out to visit these farms, make sure that they're doing everything that they're supposed to do to have healthy trees and so on. And we guarantee them a market for their beans.
So where can persons find Vincentian chocolate?
You can find Vincentian chocolate in all the major retail stores. So you can find it at Massey, you can find it at CK Grails, you can find it at Bunny's. Almost every supermarket.
I see a little girl. I can't help myself with kids when kids are around me. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Kimaya.
And you like chocolate?
Yes, a lot.
Do you prefer chocolate or ice cream?
Chocolate.
Do you prefer chocolate or cake?
It depends on the type of cake.
Oh, chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake, yeah.
Do you prefer chocolate or TV?
That's a hard one.
I know I like to eat chocolate while watching TV.
Oh, Lord. All right. So nice to meet you. Continue eating chocolate. Love chocolate.
You had a sample of our independence flavor as yet?
And not the chocolates. I had some rum, local rum, cocoa rum.
Oh, from my
Yes,
friends back there.
yes.
So my daughter's giving yours a taste.
Oh,
of
she's
the
your daughter. Tempo family, don't be jealous. Oh, I'm getting that too. All right, so let me experience.
You will tell me what you're tasting, huh?
Am I tasting peanuts in there as well?
It's peanut bits. It's actually a milk bar made with peanut butter. Mind you, this peanut that makes the peanut butter was grown on our farms as well and made in our chocolate factory. So it's milk chocolate with peanut butter and peanut bits. And this is our Independence edition, specially made for Independence, just because we're Vincentians and we love Vincentian chocolate.
Yes, let me say, I don't know if you all do this in St. Vincent, but we like to, when we're done, and literally lick off all the other remaining chocolate off of it. This tastes amazing.
That's for you.
Thank you.
Do enjoy.
Told you about the free gifts. Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
And you can tell the family of your social media.
You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Vincentian Chocolate.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Mama. Love you. All right, this is chocolate. This is just the beginning. Thank you so much. So we're gonna go right next door to this beautiful young lady. Tell Renee. Renee? Reens. Ooh, how are you?
I'm good.
So, you make all these pieces yourself?
No, my mommy actually makes them.
Oh my God, I love seeing kids involved in their parents' businesses. It's such a big thing in the Caribbean and I love it. So, take me through some of the pieces that you have here. I'm seeing soaps, bath sets, centerpiece, and tell me what they're made out of.
Okay. So we have soap dishes made from the conch shells, and we have our antique bottles. We have these decorated bottles from fabric, and a wine bottle is inside, and all the rest are from fabric and wine bottles. These are hand-painted white bottles also, and we have inspirational stones here.
I had to touch. You said this is fabric.
Yes. We use a special paste to keep it firm. So when it drops, it would break, although it's fabric.
Okay.
And behind of you, we have conch shell candle holders.
Oh, those are nice.
And over here, we have more candle holders.
Okay.
These are made from dried leaves and palm seeds.
Okay. Nice. Well, let me read some of the inspirational quotes that they have here, because I don't know who home right now would need to hear one of these situations. Faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. But it just says faith, but just so that you know the definition. Give it to God and go sleep. Give it to God and go sleep. Give it to God, but come down here to the expo, okay? Come down and have a good time with me. One more stone. I'm going to close my eye and choose one now. One more stone. But the Lord stood... Okay, you can read this one for us.
But the Lord stood with me and gave me strength. 2 Timothy chapter 4 verses 17.
But the Lord stood with me and gave me strength. I know Vincentians are strong people. Caribbean people are strong people. You agree?
I agree.
All right. You are so beautiful. Thank you so much for your time. Do you all have a social media? Where can persons get these?
You can message us on Facebook at Reen's Ornamentations. It's right here on the banner. Or you can just call us at 431-6834.
All right. Big up your mommy and say, Mommy, you should be proud of me right now. Call out your mommy name now.
My mommy's name is Irene Benladelo, and we're from Pembroke.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Reens.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. All right, again, it's your girl Arita from Tempo Networks. Don't forget to follow us at Tempo Networks. Check out our website at www.temponetworks.com. And of course, don't forget to follow the main boss too, Invest SVG. That's invest_SVG. I'm your host Arita, and we will be right back. Independence 40, yeah! Yes. St. Vincent, way up. Kiriko J, I said it right, way up. Welcome back, Temple family. We are here at the place I mentioned from the top. From the time they say lights, camera, action, you'll remember I said that I had some shots that tasted so good. And I remember everything. I had passion fruit, I had cocoa, I had lava, and then I had eruption. It stayed with me. That's to tell you how good it was. But let's find out the person behind it. Is your name Kwaraku J?
Alright, the name Karaku J came from my grandfather. He was from Karaku, and his nicknamed him Karaku John. So, in honor of him, because he got me started where I'm at today, so I just add a twist to the name and call it Kiriku J.
Right. And I remember yesterday when we met, you mentioned experiencing some pepper wine. Pepper wine in UE, and then you created pepper rum, right?
Right. So whilst I was at UE, we had this, they had a pepper festival and they had a pepper wine. And that stuck with me for a while. So when I started doing the lines of rum, one of the rum I added was a pepper rum.
Well, let me tell you, I shot those things and it is an experience. That's what you say, an experience. You start from amazing.
Right up until you enjoy the
Pepper. And the experience is the lava and eruption alone, right?
Yes.
So tell us the inspiration behind it. I know you said lava is, of course, it represents the volcano, and then I guess the eruption in the air.
Right. Listen, we started out with ginger. So we had it was a bit hot, so we call it soufre water. So then when I made the the pepper rum, we decided to nickname it soufre lava, right? So I had some tasters last year who were saying the soufre lava is still a little bit soft. So I said for our 40th independence, I was going to make something a bit hotter. So I came up with Eruption 1979, and that's a hotter pepper.
Now, why did you all do that to us? Huh? The year I decided to come, you all inspired her to make a hotter one, Eruption. Let me tell you, these are amazing. My favorite, I haven't had everything, but my favorite thus far is the passion fruit. I love it. The cocoa as well, but the passion fruit. So tell us all the flavors you have here.
All right, the flavors I have are rosemary, lemongrass ginger, passion fruit, sorrel, cocoa, coffee, cinnamon, hengebre gold, which is ginger, but it's an aged ginger. We have soufre water, which is ginger. We have soufre lava, and we have Eruption 1979.
Just for you all at home to come down here and experience it, I'm going to take a shot. One. I went through the experience yesterday, and let me tell you, it erupted in my brain, okay? It was amazing. Oh, and you see what she's going to give me?
Shot of Eruption 1979.
No. All right. Ooh, smell it. You're smelling that? All right, you ready? You ready? You all ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? And are you ready? This is me trying to kill time. All right, I'm gonna take the shot. No, I'm gonna take the shot. You all say shot. Woo! Woo! Let me tell you, you cannot hide that reaction. Woo! Even if you are a drinker, woo, that one goes through your ear, your nose, my eyes, probably running water, my makeup probably running right now. Woo! Give me 2 seconds. Okay, it was good. So where can persons find you on social media?
All right, you can go online and you can find me at Kiriku J on Instagram and also on Facebook. Yes.
Kiriko J, that's QURAQUJ. And don't forget to follow us at Tempo Networks. So emotional, right? Whew. And if you want to see this reaction again, download the app. Because it's definitely going to go up on Tempo app. And we're gonna make a meme out of this, right? Listen, I'm sweating. Sweating.
I gotta jump in.
Look.
Listen, I gotta jump in on this one because let me tell you something. Well, the fire in your belly right now. But let me tell you something. I had to jump in on this one because I had the great experience of tasting most of the rum yesterday. And let me tell you, it is fantastic. So Arita had the highest potency, right? We said we're going to hit her with the pepper one, right? But you got the cocoa, you got the passion fruit, you have everything, right? Sorrel, everything. All, lemongrass too? I didn't see that. Okay, all right. So all the things we love in the Caribbean, she have it. And let me tell you, so whether you are a big drinker or you're a small drinker, she got something nice for you. Listen, well done.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed, well done. So keep it locked right here and make sure you come down and taste the rum right here at Invest SVG Trade Show. Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna thank you, Mr. Morton. Thank you so much for holding it down, guys. I wasn't that bad, but I was bad. Alright, that shot is ridiculous. But make sure and come down so that you can experience it yourself. It was really, really good. So I'm gonna have some red bikini. I love red bikinis. They're red bikinis, white bikinis. But tell us where the name came from.
Well, I was inspired by the thought of everyone loving bikini.
Yes.
And the drink is a rich, beautiful red. So why not put them together?
Right.
We get red bikini.
Right. So let me officially introduce you to the Tempo family. Tell us your name.
I'm Natalie Cato, the maker of Red Bikini Premium Rum Punch.
Just the maker or the founder? You.
Founder, the maker, the everything, the dreamer, everything about Red Bikini.
The everythinger. Right here in St. Vincent. All right,
Yes.
so I know, well, I had two yesterday, a mild and then a strong one.
Yes.
Right? So I'm gonna definitely try the two again. This is just me wanting more because it was real good. So you make everything from scratch, right?
Yes, I do everything.
All natural products.
Well, all natural local fruit juices around the region and stuff like that. Yes.
All right. So I know you ain't gonna give me the key ingredient, but I know I taste a little nutmeg in there. Did I?
Well, you taste a little of everything in there. All the nice spices in there.
Because she's an everythinger. All right.
Everything,
So we're about to have some red bottoms. Where can persons
They're
find you
in
on?
all the leading supermarkets in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, like Graves, Secret Graves, Massey Supermarket, Randy's. You can get it in these supermarkets.
Okay. And social media?
Social media as well, Natalie Cato on Facebook and Instagram, Red Bikini as well.
Okay. So I'm about to go again. You all seeing, smell it, feel it. Yeah, you can't do none of that because you're not here. So get up and come down so that you can taste it. Let me tell you, it's good. I know you probably taste it from the Massey stores and so already, but it's a different experience when we're here. So I'm about to taste the
Regular.
regular one.
This one is 15% alcohol. Only 15.
We have the cute bikini cups. I'm going to just take sips. I'm not going to drink all of this, okay? Don't drink alone. Yeah, I shouldn't drink alone. Right. Cheers.
Red Bikini.
Cheers to red bikini. Oh my God.
I always enjoy every sip I take.
Listen, yes. You all need to. I just want to get a little jealous. You'll need to come down and have some red bikini with us, all right? It's good. I have a bottle to go back home with. Yes, and I need to introduce this to the rest of the Caribbean. What about that? You have intentions, of course, to distribute to the rest of the Caribbean.
Yes, I do intend to distribute to the rest of the Caribbean. I was recently in the CariFest in Trinidad. The response was really good. Everyone in Trinidad wants to know when are they going to get it, So hopefully it will be in Trinidad very soon. Barbados, Antigua, St. Lucia, everywhere, and eventually the US, England, all these great places.
Well, Tempo is definitely in all those places. We actually just covered the CariFesta. So, Red Bikini got some Tempo now. We're going to be distributing this throughout the region and also internationally. All right, STV Online family, I'm about to continue having my amazing rum punch. I can't even call it rum punch. It's like you just want to say red bikini. I want to have my red bikini.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to continue drinking. In the meanwhile, in between time, Get up, put on your clothes, calm down. We had to pour a drink for Miss Young Man. We drinking. We drinking some red bikini.
After everything, we have to drink.
Let me tell you, I had such an amazing time last night. Well, you saw me after.
Yes, I saw you. Oh my God, you look like you had an amazing time. That
People, one person painted me, powdered me.
I know, right? But you had fun.
I had fun. It was really good. Congratulations to you and the entire team. It was exceptional.
Yes, Island Network really put on a good event, and we try to make sure that our patrons enjoy themselves and have an awesome time. And talk about awesome, red bikini. Oh my God. Have you tasted it again?
Listen, I have a whole bottle to carry home, taste it again. Ooh, yes,
feel the fun. That's the tagline.
Feel the vibe.
Feel the fun.
A tempo is feel the vibe.
You see?
Yeah,
We're
feel the
sisters
fun. Like
in this,
people.
man. Caribbean thing.
That's what we're talking about. So let me tell you all one time, Miss Young, along with Miss Annette Mark, is the reason we're here. I spoke to you practically in 2 days.
Yes.
And we're here.
That's right.
We're here in St. Vincent. It's my second time.
Oh,
Yeah, I was here.
So happy to have you.
And from your smiles and your warm conversations on the phone and just you as a human being generally, you're such an amazing human being, a great representation of Vincentians. God, I have to take my time and say Vincentians. Someone corrected me yesterday, says not St. Vincentians, it's Vincentians. You know, you're a great representation, and I thank you for all the love and support that you have shown us. And we're going to be coming back for Carnival next year.
Oh my God, and hey, Red Bikini is going to have a new product for Carnival next year. You are going to be blown away, but we can't give out the secret as yet.
Exclusively for Tempo. We're going to get it, don't worry. I'm going to let you all know.
Of course. Well, once it's finished and organized, Tempo will be the first to know.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Exclusively.
Yes, Red Bikini is a Tempo product.
That's what we're talking about. Red Bikini got Tempo. Tempo got Red Bikini. I know we're going to go regionally just now, and we're going to help with that, all right?
That's right. We are working on our regional branding and distribution. And thank you for the help.
Thank you so much. Look at this beautiful smile. It's so vibrant. I love it. All right, so we're going to take a break, and we're going to have our red bikinis. Mr. Tempo, come join us. Take a drink. And then we're going to rest our beautiful lady's hand so she can have a drink as well. Steve, big up yourself. St. Vincent, big up yourself.
You call me in, you got to put this mic here because once you tell me to come and have some of this drink, I am in it.
Come on, Red Bikini.
I'm ready. Yeah, listen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Come in, Nico. Cheers. Woo!
Red Bikini it is.
Oh my God. Feels so refreshing.
Feel the fun.
Feel the vibe for sure. Feel the fun. Listen, I don't know what you have in here, but you definitely have some Tempo in it.
Oh my God. I love that. You know, I'm going to start to use that.
All right.
Definitely.
Tempo inside of this
Tempo inside of this drink and have Tempo.
For Tempo. All right, St. Vincent, we love you guys so much. We're going to take a break because, of course, we have to give our beautiful young lady behind the camera a little break. You know, she's been rolling with us. So beautiful, so strong, and we love you. All right, keep it locked right here. We will be right back. Again, I'm your host, Arita from Tempo Network. St. Vincent, the land is so beautiful. Let me get it. Everything Vinci, yours, mine, and ours. St. Vincent, nice, so nice. Yes, St. Vincent. Listen, we are at the 40th Independence Celebration in St. Vincent. Of course, I'm a girl, Arita, and I had such an amazing time with you. We're going to be wrapping up. It's always so hard to say goodbye. Always so hard for me to say goodbye, especially when I'm having a good time. And I'm trying to invite you down to have even a better time with me and, of course, without me, because there's so much to experience here at the Expo of the 40th Independence in St. Vincent. Now, we spoke to a number of persons, and as you can see, we have a number of plans for 2020. That's a big year for the Caribbean, and it's a big year particularly for St. Vincent. It's my second time here, and I must say that it's everything I had before, everything I expected. The people are so kind, so welcoming, so inviting, and the food is just exceptional. And to celebrate such a significant moment with St. Vincent, 40 years is a big deal, and you have accomplished so much in 40 years, from the opening of the Argyle International Airport to digital coming in to legalizing marijuana for medicinal reasons. I had an amazing time at the pageant, and there is so much other activities that is happening for the rest of the week. But anybody, please hit me up on social media at Arita Worldwide. Please hit me up because I want to get a whole fish with bone and everything steamed with some okra and some breadfruit. So if you can hit me up on social media and let me know where I can go, or come take me, I would really truly appreciate it. So again, I'm your host Arita. Follow me at Arita Worldwide. Don't forget to follow STV Online. Follow so that you can stay fully updated with what's happening right here in St. Vincent and also the rest of the Caribbean. Follow us at Tempo Networks, TEMPO Networks, for everything Caribbean. It is the gateway to all things Caribbean. Download the app so that you can stay updated. Follow invest_SVG, invest_SVG. St. Vincent, you are amazing. Massive respect to Steve, and of course Mr. Tempo, and of course Miss Annette Mark, and the Honorable Dr. Ralph Gonzalez. Again, I'm your host Arita. Thank you so much for joining us at STV Online and Tempo. We love you. Be kind to one another. Everything Vinci, yours, mine, and ours. I love you.